Welcome back to Boy Band Break, where we encourage you to take a break from your day and join us in some boy band conversation. As always, my name is Diane.
I'm Chinzia.
And I'm Sophia.
And I'm Lydia, a.k.a. Mama Lou.
Week number 70,000 at the in quarantine in the Dorkalicious Studios. If the sound quality is a little bit off today, Lydia's neighbor is mowing his lawn or something, so hopefully that'll be over soon. Apologies in advance.
Yes, sorry about that. Are there any birthdays?
There is a very important birthday.
The most important birthday of all.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah.
On May
28th.
Our very own Mama Lou.
Happy birthday, Lydia.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lydia. Happy birthday to you and many more.
Thank you guys, you're so sweet. It'll be weird being a birthday in quarantine, but...
Lydia, what do you normally do during your birthday weekend?
I usually go to Anime North, which is a convention.
That just means when this is all over, we get to celebrate even more.
You're right, bud.
And it's not like you're the only one missing Anime North. Anime North is not happening because of quarantine, so it's not like you're not there just because. So everyone is missing
35,000 people are also disappointed, so at least I can bring solace in that fact.
And you've been going to Anime North for how long?
Since I was 12.
Since you were 12, and how old are you now?
35?
Well, you're going to be in a few days.
Okay.
Yeah, so 23-ish years.
I even missed a family funeral to go to Anime North, and I've never forgotten it. I feel
No
guilty
one
to this
cares.
day.
You're
I feel
literally
bad.
the only person who feels guilty about that.
I know.
It was not even in town. It was in the States.
I know,
so
but I
it
felt
was
really
not...
bad.
Okay.
All right, let's stop talking about death.
Yay!
Let's talk about something fun.
Yeah.
So if you tuned in last week, that was our How We Eats cooking show. Shit show. I don't know how it kind of worked.
Pretty much a shit show.
I hope that was entertaining. I don't know.
We will have the video
It
up.
sounded entertaining, so I'm sure the video is even better.
Thank you, so.
Thanks. So we pay you to say that. But so in conclusion from that, we decided the chicken is good. Would make again. Mm-hmm. Coleslaw was
Everything
but
was
it was
salty as hell.
fixed, and then the beer was disgusting.
Absolutely horrible. Do not add soy sauce to beer ever. Like, ever.
In my defense, I hate beer anyways.
This is a good tip. I think this is a good tip to share. Good job,
you.
Lydia.
Thank you.
So perhaps if we did that again, margarita mix. There's a lovely one from the LCBO, Salvatore's.
pour over ice.
Comes
It's over.
with alcohol already in it. Just pour it in. That's our quarantine beverage of choice.
Yes.
Goes very well.
Yes.
What else do we have? Oh, we also did a meet and greet, kind of, a virtual meet and greet.
Which we didn't really get a chance to talk about.
We didn't talk about last week. So there's a thing that a couple of the Action Boys have started doing. It's called the Looped app. And AJ has done 2 of them. And then Howie was doing this cooking thing, and he decided he was going to add a bunch of these as well. So we're not sure how many he sold. I would say somewhere between 10 and 20. And when it came up, we just happened to be online, and we immediately bought it because we're like, well, buy now, ask questions later, right? So we will have a little bit of a clip of Howie introing our show, so that was good.
That'll be fun.
Yay!
But we didn't
Yay, we
realize
get something fun.
it was only a minute long.
Literally
so
60
it
seconds.
Goes very fast. So I guess
It was really quick.
So AJ's done a few, and he adds time, and either they didn't tell Howie that he could add time, or Howie was just like, I'm hungry, I want to eat my chicken, because it happened right after the cooking class. So they went by really fast. So you can only do this on your phone. You can't do it on a computer.
Lame.
So it's an app, and the camera is backwards. So you're so used to taking your selfies and stuff one way, but it's the other way. So you're trying to get yourself in the shot, and then it's wildly going the other way, and we were panicking. So when you're number 2 in line, they put you in a waiting room so you can see what you look like. So you get, when you're number 1 in line, you're the next one. That's when we did it. And then Diane and Lydia were there as well, and we were trying to get ourselves in the shot, and then we decided to video chat Sophia, who just looks like a little blue screen. So,
I know.
Very interesting. We haven't received the video yet. If it's not too embarrassing, we will post it.
Yeah.
We're probably going to post it
We'll
anyways,
post it
'cause
anyway.
whatever.
And we also got a selfie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and that's the other thing. So if you're doing this, it says, oh, you can take a selfie. There's a timer, blah, blah, blah. Great. They don't tell you that the selfie takes like 10 seconds of your 1 minute time.
Yes.
So 1/6 of it is just you awkwardly like, I'm
Posing.
posing for this picture.
Right.
So that was weird. And then we kind of tried to invite Howie to be on the podcast, knowing he probably wouldn't. It was kind of a bit of an awkward moment.
It was
Then
super
we
awkward.
told him, hey, just give us a shout out. And he's like, no problem, guys. And then he did. So we're like, thanks, Howie.
That was hilarious.
And then like the timer ended, and then we were done, and I was like, "What just happened?" And it looked like there was
My
going.
favorite part is
Yeah.
that Lydia was like so excited / panicked.
I was.
And what did you do right before? Lydia?
I had a panic fart. It was. I went into a different room though.
So Lydia's like, "Excuse me, I need to fart," and then went to the door right beside us. And even though she closed the door, it was very loud.
Like
Oh,
reverberating.
yes.
It was hilarious.
God.
It
So-
was very funny.
Does no one else get like the nervous poops?
Did you poop?
No. But like, did anyone?
I usually would have to pee, I guess, but I take
Yes,
a long
usually
time
when
to
I'm nervous, I feel like I have to pee.
pee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sophia was just like, "You people just called me, and I don't know what's about to happen." That was very entertaining. So.
It was very funny. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
So
Yes.
learn from our mistakes, guys. You know, be prepped, knowing this information.
Pee before it starts.
And like the funny part is, I was not nervous at all because I've met Howie a bunch of times. But then, like as it was leading up to it, I was like getting panicky. I'm like, why the hell am I getting panicky? Like I don't know what I'm
Well,
going
it
to be able to
didn't
say.
help that Lydia's like poking you in the back.
Yes,
I was poking because I was trying to prompt you to say selfie, and then I was prompting you to say shout out. It's like that was the only thing. I'm like, okay, guys, you know, like let's call this meeting. We need a selfie and a shout out. We only have 30 seconds for each of them. Let's make it count.
And the thing is we're used to the other meet and greets where we know we have to get in very quickly, do our things, direct and stuff. This was just like a little bit different. So
Yeah.
mostly because I was freaked out because the camera kept like messing. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know where to put this camera.
Yeah.
And it was funny because what's cool is that there can be a little group chat ahead of time that everybody who's waiting, it's like a little waiting room. So there was Melly was there from Howie D's World.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
so
correct.
she was there. There was a bunch of other people from kind of like all over the world, Netherlands, Europe, Canada, the States. So that was a lot of fun. And people, one of the comments was, I don't know why I'm freaking out so much. Like, I've met him before, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, it's different. And then, so it was nice. It was nice little encouragement. People were encouraging others. Once they got through, they kind of went back and told about it because this is still a fairly new thing. So hopefully the other boys will start doing them too.
Nick.
Yes, Nick, please. But the cool thing
Yes,
about
Nick.
Howie's was cheaper than AJ's, and he also went to charity as well. So the
Aw.
proceeds went there. So that was very nice of him to do. So good job, Howie. All right,
Good job, Howie. Yes.
we have a special change this week.
We do.
Normally, Diane is the one giving the topics, but Sophia has come up with it today.
Yay!
What? Yay!
Yay,
So,
so-
sorry?
Go.
Yay.
Oh, sorry. So, we were inspired. Well, I guess it was me, but I was inspired by Sarah because Sarah did it, this or that, and BSB Setlist edition for her thing that she did for fans in quarantine. So I thought this could be our fun game for Boy Band Break.
Ooh.
And Sophia also made a bunch of these picture thingies. I cannot think of the word right
Yeah,
now.
I don't really know what the
Templates.
name is called, but yeah,
Um,
this or that, like,
Yes.
I don't know.
So we're gonna post it on our socials, so you can kind of play along and post who you would pick as well.
I really like the
Coolio.
fonts and the colors you used. Well done, Soph.
Good job, Soph.
Thank you. I would continue the color scheme. Blue, I feel is the good color for Boy Band Break.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Boys in blue.
Woo!
All right.
All right.
So the first one we're gonna do, this or that, Boy Band Members Edition. Are you ready, guys?
We are ready. It is on the screen.
All right. So this or that, Nick Carter or Donnie Wahlberg.
Oh.
Quick question: how does this game work?
So you pick which
So
one
you
you like
choose
better.
one or the other. Who do you like best?
Now you
No.
can do whatever you want though. It could be like who do you
Yeah,
want to
I'm
make
just
out
kidding. You
with,
can do
who do
whatever.
you like as a person, who do you think is a better singer, whichever criteria you would like to use.
Yes,
for
that
this.
is absolutely
You
yes.
put two hard ones in the same sentence.
That's
the
why,
same
because I wanted
line.
to see who people would choose.
Ooh, that's
who
hard.
people think is the better singer, who looks better, who, that kind of thing.
Okay, so who's going first? Do you read it and then we do each one, or how does this
Yeah,
work?
we're gonna go through each.
Yeah,
So right now,
one of you start.
okay. So Nick Carter, Donnie Wahlberg. What are your initial thoughts?
You cannot do this to me, okay? One, I'd like to rub all over my body. The other one, I'd like to rub the tater tot sauce all over my
Oh,
body.
Jesus
So
Christ.
both
You
of them add value. Can I have both?
No, it's
Oh my
this
God.
or
No,
that.
it's called this or that. If you have both, it defeats the purpose of the game.
Okay, so
Okay, somebody come back to me. I gotta think about
okay,
this.
so Nick is obviously
Okay.
very handsome, very good singer. Donnie also pretty good singer. He's more of a rapper, so I feel like music quality wise, I would go Nick on there. Looks wise, I would also go Nick. Personality wise, I might go Donnie on this one because he's very not that Nick has a bad personality, but Donnie is very into the fans and loving and all that jazz.
The back rubs. The back rubs.
Oh, good Jesus.
Oh,
He's really cut down.
Is
on
that
it
your
since he got
answer?
married.
The back rub, Donnie?
So a pro and con for Lydia. Nick eats healthy shit.
What? Oh, quinoa. My vegan girlfriend only feeds me quinoa.
Correct. Donnie Wahlberg, part owner of Wahlburgers.
Oh my
which have
God.
your tater tots and sauce.
Oh my god, could you imagine okay, just imagine this in your brain for a moment. Like a
Closing my eyes.
an inflatable pool filled with tater tots and sauce and me and Donnie Wahlberg just rolling around going ah. That would be beautiful.
That's
Wow, your
sounds very
fantasies are
hot.
running wild there,
And
Leah.
not hot in a sexy way. Hot as in you're gonna burn your skin.
Yeah, but you're-
Tater tots, they burn.
More sauce!
Need some sauce for that burn.
Oh my god.
Um,
Carter is super handsome though. Like he's stunning to look at.
He's a little more wacky and
If I were to have a one night stand with someone, it would be Nick Carter. Donnie Wahlberg is a lifer.
I feel like I've said my notes about Donnie before.
Yeah.
That he kind of looks a little bit like Mr. Burns coming out of the shower.
Ew! Oh my god!
It was the one tour where he was very topless all the time. No offense, Donnie Wahlberg fans. Nick also has better hair than Donnie.
He does.
But in Donnie's defense, he's kind of losing his hair a little bit.
Oh, that's not fair.
So that's not really fair, genetic wise.
Um,
I'm sorry.
Does I have
I'm
to
going to go
vote?
bestie on this one. I'm going Nick.
all right, do you go? Because I can't. I still can't decide.
If you thought I was going to pick Donnie in this, I don't know.
Oh, ouch. Okay.
Sorry.
No,
I mean-
sometimes you give us weird explanations. Like you didn't want to quarantine with Nick, so.
Listen, I gave very reasonable explanations for that. It wasn't because I didn't like him.
It's because I liked him too much.
I liked him too much.
I know.
No, I pick Nick. I'm going to pick Nick every time. Come on.
Donnie would be fun to quarantine with. He does a lot of TikToks, and
Totally.
he doesn't have young children, and it's more entertaining.
All right, Lydia, did you decide?
And you'd be getting a lot of hugs with Donnie.
Oh my god, I love hugs.
He's a very huggy person.
Oh, okay. Just based on
Hugs. And
food, sexuality, and hugs alone, I'll pick Donnie. But Nick is cuter.
all right,
Okay.
Sophia, who are you picking?
Okay, so who does she choose?
She picked Donnie.
Okay, I choose Nick Carter.
All right, we got 3 Nicks, 1 Donnie.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry, Nick.
I did not expect the first one to be that long.
That
Okay,
was so
but they're
hard.
not put 2 hardcore people.
Those are
in.
like titans.
If you put like Nick
Jordan
Carter
Knight
in, you would.
or Jeff Timmons?
Jeff Timmons.
Same.
Jordan Knight.
I also choose Jeff Timmons.
Why?
Do we want to have a little more backstory here? I
Okay,
feel
because Jeff Timmons is from 90 Degrees, right?
correct.
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
Nick
The men
Lachey's
of the
brother.
No. That would...
Drew
his last
Lachey.
name would be Lachey then.
Oh, okay. Let me get my
Okay.
phone. I need to Google his face. Hold on.
Okay, so Jeff Timmons is the one who did Men of the Strip. He is.
Is he the owner of it?
He was the one that just was on with
Chris.
a few weeks back on Chris's Monday night pop trivia night. He was also in Mission Man Band with Chris. And he is kind of like muscular, kind of, but short.
Okay,
He's small.
yeah. Like I know this guy. I know him. Yeah.
Very charming fellow. I like him. I've met him a few times.
Yeah.
I think he's a very nice guy. We've also met Jordan, don't get me wrong, but Sophia and I met him at Cover Me Canada. And
He wasn't very nice.
What?
It's not like he wasn't nice. He just wasn't
He was just very standoffish, and when you have experienced had a good experience with the Backstreet Boys, you
Yeah.
kind of expect everyone else to have like a
Yeah.
good experience with another celebrity. So when it didn't like turn out that way, you're just like, oh, okay. So maybe not everyone is nice.
Because we won to meet Jordan. And we did get Jordan to follow us on Twitter. Because I just like literally like, he's like, do you guys have Twitter? We're like, why? Do you want to follow us? Here's our thing. And he's like, okay. And he did follow us. So kudos. Like Jordan is one of the first people that followed us on Twitter.
Yeah, in that case, yeah, that was nice.
We were also with a couple of New Kids fans. And I just feel like it just didn't, like we didn't have the connection with Jordan. Like he wasn't
Yeah.
as charismatic as like a Donnie.
yeah.
He wasn't like, please come and get hugs. Da, da, da. Like Jeff Timmons, when Sophia and I were at that shit show con in Chicago, like we were
Rewind
cracking
con.
jokes. I was talking about how his nipples were coming out of the shirt that he had because he had a shirt with holes on it.
Oh.
And first I made fun of him to Drew, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to tell Jeff. And he's like, oh my god, it's the first time wearing this shirt. I didn't realize. And it was very funny. So like. I think Jeff is cute. He ties for my top 2 favorite 98 Degrees members between
Yes.
him and Drew. So I'm definitely going Jeff Timmons on this one.
Okay, can I change my answer based on your guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
So while
Of course.
Jordan Knight is cuter, I will go with Jeff Timmons as well because he seems nicer.
He's definitely like an all-American, down-to-earth type person, I feel.
Totally.
Yeah,
Did you pick yours, Steve?
Yeah, I also picked
Oh,
Jeff.
okay. And you already picked
we're
yours,
all
right?
in agreement on Jeff
All
Timmons.
right, fair enough.
And, oh my god, Jeff always likes our stuff on Twitter.
I was going to say, but then I was like, we should move on.
Sorry.
Okay,
moving
continue.
on.
All right, next one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, this or that, Brian Littrell or Dan Miller?
So,
Why would you put these two together? It's
Brian
like putting
Mitchell
like
from the Backstreet Boys, Dan Miller from O-Town.
it's
So
like
I changed it up, kind of. I don't know.
Dan Miller.
what?
Same.
It's like Old Town and then Backstreet Boys.
Sorry, Brian, but I picked
What?
Dan.
Why though?
I don't know. I just picked names
No,
that
these
came
two.
to my head. Who would be a fun one to
They're
decide
kind
on?
of like a dad figure.
Yeah, I
they're
can see
similar
why she put them
personalities.
together.
They're both dads. I don't know. They're both like all-American
I'm just, I don't know.
sports. I don't know.
I don't know how we're supposed to be taking this. I'm taking it as like, who would I want to hang out with and like talk to?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you can take however you like.
And
Brian is more of a jokester.
Brian
It
is
really
nice.
is not. It's not like supposed to be like this kind of details. I just said like this or that.
got
Who do you
time for
like
that.
more?
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
Brian is like,
Brian is not one of my favorite members of the Backstreet Boys, and sorry,
I
Backstreet
had
Boys
really
fans.
good experience with Brian,
Sophia's
so Brian
had
is
lots.
my choice.
So Sophia has lots of amazing experience with Brian. Brian always remembers Sophia. Leanne is super nice. Like, they're not bad, but if we're literally just I want to have somebody to hang out with, Dan I feel is more chill and cool.
Totally. That's all that it is.
And back
It's
in the
just
day, I
like-
was not a big Dan fan, but
No,
like
I wasn't either.
he's like because he was Gina's favorite, but I was
Yeah, I
just
know.
like
Dan
he
is so
like,
chill.
super chill and fun.
Yeah.
Has a great smile, and his hair is much better now than it was before. So I'm going Dan Miller. Lydia.
Okay. Here's the thing.
Yep.
I spent time with Brian Littrell on a boat one time.
Yep.
The
And
first cruise.
and I wanted to jump off the boat after spending some time with him.
Hello. Hola.
But he just like think of that like on repeat for an entire like 4 days, and you want to like
The
kill
second
yourself.
cruise, he was an entirely different person. It was bizarre.
Okay.
It was bizarre. But anyways, so I feel like you don't really have any O-Town experience.
I
but-
don't really, but like if I were to like Dee
if
was
you're going to
saying,
hang out at their house.
if I was going to hang out somewhere, I would feel more comfortable with Dan than Brian because I feel like Brian would probably try to convert me to Christianity, and drink-
Brian has a much nicer house than Dan. So if you're looking
Probably.
for that,
like yeah.
But-
I'd rather hang out with Dan. I think if,
I-
I like Brian. Brian's cuter.
Dan the
obviously.
man.
Brian has the
Then Brian's
voice of an angel.
hilarious.
he is funny, but sometimes
like-
it's just like you want to strangle him.
That's what I mean.
Also has
It's
a
like,
very nice shoe collection.
What?
He has amazing shoes, like the shoes
Yeah,
he wore on
oh,
the
yeah.
last tour were like these
High
holographic.
heel shoes?
No, no,
had,
running
like,
shoes.
Literally holographic running shoes.
Wow.
Like I was mesmerized by Brian's shoes, and he's also like made shoes for fans. Like he'll buy Nike and then like
No, he's cool. I just feel like Brian is on a lot.
yeah.
Like, it's like, hey, oh,
And I feel like we'd be
blah.
having to have like major deep conversations. He's either going to be like off the wall or like soul searching.
Brian is a very sarcastic person,
Yes.
so I feel like it would be a good time.
Oh, it definitely would be, but
Dan's the man for me.
sorry, I'm picking Dan.
So,
I don't really have enough experience with Dan, so maybe I shouldn't have put Dan. Anyways, whatever.
Ryan's your man. We gotcha. All right, moving on. Last one on this page.
Okay, so this or that, Drew Lachey or Joe Jonas?
Is this even a competition at this point? Like, who wants to hang out with Drew?
Me.
I want to hang out with Drew.
I want to hang out with Drew.
Sorry, I
He's
would
one
be
of the
Drew.
nicest guys.
What?
First of all, Drew has better eyebrows.
How dare you, sir?
Honestly,
Drew,
though,
yeah, he's like one of my favorites from '93. Him and Jeff
Drew
are
is
pretty
so much
good.
fun.
Yeah.
Like, again, at that convention, we were just, like, leaning our backs against each other, chilling out in chairs. Like, Drew is just a very sweet, young, like, short. He's, like, my height-ish. A little bit, obviously, everybody's taller than me, but I like Drew. I think he's cheesy and fun. Joe, don't
Yeah,
get me
I like him
wrong,
too.
I also like Joe. He is my probably second favorite Jonas.
I understand about the eyebrow
After
thing
Kevin.
now. I see. I didn't realize, but
Joe was your favorite every
he is,
time we
I was
watched.
gonna say, like, he's my Taylor Hanson. So
And he has a better voice.
Yeah,
than
that's
I
fine.
feel, so.
Yeah.
And Joe is the more outgoing one.
yeah, I do like Joe.
So
Me, Joe.
it's a close one, but I'm definitely going Drew. So me and Dee are Drew. You're Joe.
I'm a Joe.
Soph, who are you? Drew?
Drew.
All right.
All right.
All right, moving
All
on to the
right.
next one. Which one is the next
So
one?
all of us, three. Okay, do you want to like go over it or no? Next
I
one.
think we're okay. I think we kind of did it as we
Okay,
went.
here we go. Next one, boy band edition. So these are the groups.
The groups. Okay.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Should I start?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. So this or that, BSB or NSYNC.
Oh, come
For
on.
me, it's not.
This is only hard for
It's
Chinzia.
literally not a hard decision. So I'm just gonna say it right now.
Okay.
Mine is BSB. So
Gee, Diane, who are you picking?
Oh, so difficult. BSB.
I also like NSYNC. I think they have some great songs, but I am loyal to my band.
Lydia, do you want to?
Lou Pearlman is pleased with your decision. I don't know. They're both good.
Okay, here's the problem. Obviously, when back in the high school time, I picked NSYNC. I started with Backstreet, picked NSYNC, and was NSYNC ride or die.
Lost a lot of friends.
I lost no friends.
I lost a friend as
Sophia
well
lost
because I chose Backstreet Boys over NSYNC.
Oh well.
Then NSYNC broke my heart and broke up.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, I don't know. And then Howie did a thing, and I was like, should I go to this? I don't know. It's a boy band. So then I went to it, and Howie was super awesome. And then I just started slowly going to Backstreet things because there was actual things to go to, and they converted me. However, in the last little while, and I totally forgot my whole NSYNC obsession, like to the point where we were doing Sarah and I were doing like an article, and I was like, oh my god, I feel like a fraud. I'm not an NSYNC fan. But if you look around my bedroom, I still have the marionettes and the bobbleheads and all the other shit.
Yeah.
And now
Definitely an
NSYNC
NSYNC fan.
seems to be starting a bit of a resurgence. So Lance has his podcast. Chris is doing his weekly things where so I'm like seeing more and more NSYNC now, and like
Yes.
now I'm just like, oh my god,
Good.
I forgot. It's like awakening. And now every time I've met Chris or Lance in the last few years, I've cried like a nutcase, and it's just like it's kind of like awakening my poor little
Teenage heart.
teenage heart, and I was just like, oh my god, NSYNC was like the bomb. And now I feel like I've missed out on a whole bunch of NSYNC years that I don't know people and stuff, but super difficult.
Also, we've had so many great experiences with BSB.
Right, but we've also had great experiences with NSYNC, and they're fun, and like Joey, and like, okay.
Yeah,
At first-
Joey and Chris are fun.
I hate Justin, obviously, as we know. And JC is kind of meh. Okay, I feel like if you ask me this again in a year and NSYNC has actually done some more stuff, might go on NSYNC there, but I guess I will have my loyalty towards Backstreet Boys because we've definitely had a good 10.
Sorry,
Yes,
pull
yes.
your leg.
If you asked me that, literally, if you asked me this question last year, or if you asked me this question in 2 years, it might be NSYNC. But right now, we're going Backstreet, so Backstreet
Okay.
Boys. Next, please.
I would have to agree with Chinzia. Like, I do. There is like a tiny tingle in the vingle for NSYNC, but I think because Backstreet's been around, there's like obviously more tingles vingles. I'm gonna say BSB for now. For now. But
Dun,
For
dun,
now, okay.
dun.
Good to know.
next,
All right, next. One Direction versus Jonas Brothers.
Oh, what did Diane say?
She said BSB. She didn't.
Oh, it cut out. That's why I couldn't hear it. Okay. So next one is One Direction or Jonas Brothers.
One Direction, no question, hands down.
Again, if you would have asked me last year, I would have said One Direction because
I'm gonna go with Jonas
I'm
Brothers.
gonna go Joe Bros. I think
Really?
Yeah, I
they
think
put on a
it's
way
like,
better concert than One Direction.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah, I really enjoyed like going to the concert, listening to their songs,
Actually,
the two documentaries. Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
Joe
enjoy
Jones.
the
I'm Joe
concert.
Bros for sure.
Lydia did not enjoy One Direction or Jonas Brothers.
I didn't. I hated them both. I think BSB and NSYNC put on a way better show than One
100%.
Direction and Jonas.
1000%.
Yeah. Jonas has some good songs out now, but like One Direction, they had like the good variety of peen.
That's true. They
You know?
did you say a good variety of peen?
Yes.
One Direction has some good songs too.
She's direct. She's
I guess.
One Direction here.
I guess the One Direction has a variety of looks, whereas Jonas Brothers are kind of monochromatic.
Family peen.
Yeah.
You know?
Why are we talking about? I just. You compare the Jonas Brothers songs to One Direction's dicks.
No, I'm just saying, like,
You know what? I like Niall a lot. I think he's very talented.
So
They do have a lot of good albums, like Up All Night. They have a lot of bangers, One Direction, but
I love
Jonas-
bangers.
but
Jonas,
Jonas-
yeah, they
is
have
really
some good
coming out with a
songs.
lot.
I don't know. I just
Like we got Sucker,
Jonas Brothers
and X.
have some
and
really
I feel
good
like
songs
One
too.
Direction was kind of the start of the new boy bands
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
And then like the first one, that What Makes You Beautiful, amazing song. Like they have a
Yeah.
lot of good songs. They're fun. Kind of sounds like they might be getting back together, or at least some of them are. So, or they were supposed to before this whole friggin' quarantine thing, because they're coming up on their 10 years. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
go Joe Bros.
So who's chosen Joe Bros? Me and Chins, and who else?
You know what? I'm going One Direction. Sorry, One Direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm sticking with Joe Bros. Who else? Nobody else?
This is like the hardest one for me so far. 'Cause it's like you were saying, you kind of made every point that I would have made. If you asked me this like a year ago, I would have been like One Direction, obviously. Would have been like a layup. But now I just feel like in the last like year and a bit, Jonas Brothers have been slaying it.
Yeah.
Like absolutely murdering
Yeah.
everything. So it's like,
They also have the Year 3000, which is a good song.
Oh Lord.
And you know what? Joe Bros TV show was fun, and you know what? Maybe I'll go back to Joe Bros.
oh my god.
Okay,
she's
going
gonna
back to
change
Joe
my
Stop
Bros.
mind
flip-flopping.
1,000
Which one?
times.
Jesus.
Jonas Brothers.
Okay, finally.
Okay. We all answered?
What did you answer? One Direction.
What did you say?
Lydia's One Direction. I'm Jonas Brothers for now. Diane did not pick one.
I'll go Joe Bros.
Joe Bros. Soph.
Okay.
I do like One Direction.
I
One
know.
Direction also has bangers.
They have a lot of really
Yes,
good songs.
One Direction has some great songs.
But-
I will give you
And
that,
the
yes.
variety of people.
Yes, all the points that all of
feel
you
like-
made are valid.
I feel like Zayn leaving and Liam. I just feel
Yeah.
like there's been a bit of taintedness.
I think that if One Direction was still in the game today, I would have picked them. But I
Yeah.
think what kills it for me, because I'm making the decision on whatever in 2020, I gotta go Joe Bros.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay.
What did you pick?
Moving
Soph?
on.
Soph, who did you pick?
Jonas Brothers?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Next.
All right. 5 or 90 degrees.
Oh, that's difficult.
5.
I'm going to go with 90 degrees because I think they're very entertaining and I liked hanging out with them. Well, 3 of the 4 at Rewind Con.
I did not see a 5 concert, but I did see a 98
you
degree
didn't
concert.
come to Canada's Wonderland.
I also saw a
I
90
did come to see
degrees
Love's Wonderland.
concert.
Never mind, I did. Okay, no, never mind.
5
5
is a good traditional boy band. They have a lot of upbeat banger songs.
hip thrusting too.
But I feel like my decisions here are tainted because I know they broke up. And I feel bitter
I know.
towards bands that break up.
Same.
And like 90 Degrees are generally nice guys. They're fun. They put on entertaining shows even when they're being complete dorks on stage, which I know Lydia hated.
I was gonna say.
Like when they're like doing their like, oh, Mr. Grinch or the Moana song.
Oh,
or
I
whatever.
think that's hilarious. But
I think
yeah.
they're like, but I feel like I liked 5 more back. Okay, I'm gonna go 5 on this one.
Is it because I'm giving you the stink eye? Is that why you went with 5?
Possibly.
All right, I won't look at you and
They
make a
do
decision.
have less ballad. 98 Degrees has a lot more ballady songs and R&B and like slower stuff. So based on music wise, I'm gonna go 5. But this is a close one for me.
All right, moving on.
I think I'm gonna go 98 Degrees.
You hated the 5 album.
I know, you were like in pain.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
we
was.
got-
Sorry, I'm not a fan.
So 298 Degrees.
All
and
right,
2 5.
next one. New Kids on the Block or O-Town?
Oh,
This is another Clash of the Titans.
But also true, yeah.
like, you want to talk fan engagement?
Oh
but,
my
like,
god, yes, yes.
they're actually both really good at
They're both
Yeah.
great at fan engagement.
like
Yeah.
King versus Kings.
Yeah.
Giants versus Giants.
I don't know. I think I might give the edge to New Kids on the Block, I think, because of Donnie.
Yeah, Donnie is really takes one for the team for that one. But the other
Like,
ones are
O-Town,
kind of
don't get me wrong,
snacky.
there's lots of fan engagement. There's, like, very personable. I don't know.
They're both
I think
good,
New Kids
yeah.
on the Block takes it.
Here's the thing about New Kids. They're a bit older than us, and they were
True.
around during a lot of that hip-hoppy type music. So when they've been doing their tours lately, they have, like, Naughty by Nature and all these other ones that I didn't necessarily listen to, and I don't
Yeah.
like the concerts as much. Like, New Kids are killing it. I also feel like, unlike Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, there's just a couple of standout members in New Kids that kind of, like, you have your Joey and your Jordan doing, like, a lot of solos. You have your Donnie rapping and stuff like that. Donnie is, like, really good for the fan engagement, but I feel like O-Town is more of the complete, where they're all kind of the same on there. They're all kind of,
Yeah.
like...
I don't know.
And it's
a little tough. It is tough.
Like, they're both great, but I think for this one I'm going to go O-Town.
Sorry.
It's hard. If I was going straight up song quality
Yeah.
and like show quality, you have to go New Kids.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they're
Okay.
the OG.
Wait, okay, what are
They
we talking
have-
about?
but
Is this
They have money.
is
They
this
can have-
O-Town of yesteryear or O-Town of today?
I'm just going 2020. Who am I picking today?
All right, fair.
You know what I mean? So
Yes.
if I'm going off quality alone, I would have to go New Kids. However, I feel that like my 90s girl heart wants to pick O-Town
Yeah,
because
same.
there was that part of me that like when I was a little kid and New Kids were out where I was like, I hate them, blah blah blah. Like I just, you know what I mean? Whereas like O-Town
Yeah.
was like in the 2 years that they were popular, they were like my second fave.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm.
And without New
Yeah.
Kids, we wouldn't have the other ones, right?
Yes.
Because Lou would not
Yeah.
have made Backstreet Boys and NSYNC if he hadn't seen how successful New Kids were.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
And
And they do put on a really good show.
Here's the thing, guys. I know we have a mission on this thing. We're like, we want more people to like O-Town. Like, I want to make O-Town a thing because I feel like they deserve it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for
I
sure.
feel like a chump for picking O-Town because I'm like, quality says I should pick New Kids.
Just pick New Kids. You're fine. You're okay.
But I don't want to. I want to pick O-Town. But I feel like it's the wrong answer.
It's a personal choice.
But
buddy.
there's no right or wrong answer. It's whatever you feel. This is supposed to be fun.
You pick New Kids.
Is it
Lydia?
like which concert would I want to go to? Like what am I comparing here?
Say the thing
You don't
that
need to come. It's more like who do you like better?
the thing
in
that I like
concert.
about
But
O-Town
like
concerts.
what do I like better about them? Their songs,
Their
Yeah,
personality.
personalities,
songs.
their concerts,
Their showmanship.
yeah.
Their
See-
songs and concert. There you go.
The O-Town ones I like because they're more cost effective.
Oh my god. Why?
And
Since
they're-
when has cost effective ever
Yes,
been
it
something?
is.
And I can
yes.
get much closer to the stage with O-Town. And O-Town tends to bring
Oh,
members
that
of
way.
NSYNC on.
Oh, I thought you meant
So-
cost effective. Like the guy's playing his Apple Mac.
No, it's cheaper for us to go to the O-Town
Yeah,
concert
yeah, you're right. You're right.
than a New Kids show. Because,
This is
like,
true.
the last... And I think if we went... That last New Kids show we went to, if we were not sitting in the fucking roof of the arena... I would have
God.
enjoyed it better, but I was just like, I was literally getting dizzy and wanting to fall down.
Vertigo was
Oh,
intense.
God.
It was very intense. And when they were touring with like the other, like when they were with the Backstreet Boys and stuff like that, I thought it was, and 98 Degrees was opening for New Kids and stuff. So like, they're very good. I just feel like the last few, I'm like, I didn't know really any Tiffany songs besides the one song.
Yeah.
I didn't, what was the other chick's name? Debbie Gibson. I didn't really know that stuff. And like, I feel like it's great that they want to give a venue for the other artists of that time. And obviously they're getting older and don't have as much stamina and stuff. But I also miss the fact that I couldn't just see like a full New Kids concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could. It was just split up. Like if you
And I think if we
about
had
it,
the seats on the stage, I would be making
like
entirely
if
different
I'm
things.
comparing the last New Kids concert I went to to the last O-Town concert I went to, let's be real here. Yes, I had to deal with all those people, but when I went to the O-Town concert, I had to watch Aaron Carter and
And the Spice Girls tribute.
hardcore pass. That was all terrible.
On the plus side, he's not going to tour with them anymore, so that's good.
Oh my god, it was horrible.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
I'll
not a
take
good
Tiffany
time.
and Debbie Gibson and all those people 1,000 times.
Oh, and New Kids had Snow. Remember Snow?
Yes, you're the only one who
Yeah.
remembers.
I don't know. It's like literally comparing. It's like comparing like a rich,
Uptown Man.
with like the back little like the poor boy performing at the state fair.
And the thing is, there's good things about both. Like, New Kids are like out there doing like cruises every year
That's
and all this
amazing.
stuff.
That is
But then
amazing.
like you can go to an O-Town like intimate event where you get to like play games with them and shit, like, which is also good.
So,
Yeah, both are good things.
they do
It's like
laser tag.
Apples
they do
and
other things.
oranges. I
Yeah,
can't choose.
It's true. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, production wise, New Kids have
New
better.
Kids, 100%.
Fan interaction online,
Both.
kind
Equal.
of equal. More O-Town members kind of like pull their weight for that,
Yeah.
as opposed to just pretty much Donnie on the other one. But meet and greet opportunities, O-Town. Cruise, obviously New Kids, because they have
Yeah.
better cruise.
Yeah.
So they don't, because O-Town doesn't do a cruise. So, yeah, I don't know, man.
Maybe they should start. Half charter.
I feel like O-Town could hook up with like 98 Degrees and do a cruise.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would be so
Yeah,
fun.
they could.
I would do that.
They should network.
Anyways, very hard to compare, but I'm gonna, as I normally go for the underdogs, I'm gonna throw O-Town a bone here, so I'm gonna go O-Town. Lydia?
I'm picking O-Town from the 90s. Can I do that? Does it have to be O-Town
Only
of
because
today?
Ashley Parker Angel
Yes.
is in it? Okay.
You can do whatever you like.
Okay.
What did you choose, Sophia? Did you also choose O-Town?
No, I chose New Kids on the Block. I gave it to New Kids because of Donnie.
Give it to New Kids, man.
All right. So is it split down the middle, 50-50?
50-50.
Sure.
All
I'll
right.
pick New Kids. Why not?
All right, ready? Next one?
Yep.
All right, this one is This or That boy band songs. It's between Don't Want You Back and Bye Bye Bye.
Don't want you back, cause you're no good.
Bye Bye was a banger. You can't compare
Bye,
these
bye,
two.
bye, bye, bye.
Bye Bye was
That's
like a
why I
single
chose
seller.
them.
Ooh.
Which out of these bangers do you like more?
Bye Bye Bye. No question.
Don't Want You Back is a good song, though.
That wasn't a single though.
It was not.
I didn't pick a single. I just chose a song that was like
okay.
up tempo, fast.
Bye 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 has a better dance, obviously. We could have made $100 selling that CD, which we did not. I just found it the
Nearly
other day.
died of hypothermia. I was hallucinating because it was so cold.
Yes.
It was the worst days of
What?
my life.
This one we went to go see Chris at Kiss 92.
Oh, right.
Dead of
Forgot.
winter.
Sorry.
It was not the dead of winter. It
was.
was like March. But it
It
was,
was
yes, it
fucking
was cold.
cold.
Smarch. Lousy smarch.
Lousy smarch weather. Don't want you back, cause you're no good. I don't
I'm
know.
surprised you even know that song, Chinzia.
They play it in some concerts, and I feel like I get very, like, kind of mosh pity, like, yeah, like...
Sarah Joe.
I feel like at the
Coming
end
out-
of the day, this is asking BSB versus NSYNC, and so I have to pick Don't Want You Back.
I also have to say that occasionally I forget that Don't Want You Back is a Backstreet Boys song. I don't associate it to a boy band, and I'm like, who sings this one again? And then you feel it at a Backstreet Boys. It's Backstreet Boys.
The one line is, "You hit me faster than a shark attack. You saw my picture on the Backstreet's back."
All right.
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna go Don't Want You Back on this one.
You guys are all crazy. Bye, bye, bye.
Both songs are great. I enjoy
They are
Bye Bye
both
Bye.
great.
That's a good song.
Oh.
But I'm going to give the edge to Don't Want You Back.
What?
Oh, she
What?
almost went bye.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Lydia, if this was like, no offense to the question, but if this was like Bye 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 versus like Larger Than Life.
Well, then larger than life, of course.
Okay.
So you're just picking it based on how popular the song
This was the banger of the your whole
'Cause your point is
clothes
right.
fell off and it disintegrated behind you.
And
that was how good the song
There was a lot of emotional with this because it was like a
Yes.
bye,
To
fuck you,
blue,
right?
yes.
Like, all those points are 100% valid, and if that's what you're going
For
off
sure.
of, then you
Yes.
need to pick Bye Bye Bye.
Thank you.
But, like,
Absolutely.
if this was Larger Than Life versus Bye Bye Bye, then Larger Than Life wins. And
Yes.
that's kind of how I'm taking it, because
Okay.
Don't Want You Back was supposed to be a single, but then Nick fucked it up.
Oh, is this the one where
Yes.
What- how did
was
you
that
do?
the one?
I don't know?
What? How
I
did you
think
fuck
it
up?
was because
TRL.
this
It
was
was
supposed
the
to be
one-
a single,
yeah, it was
and
the
then
one.
he went on TRL and was like, "Don't you think the one should be our single instead?" And then all the fans were like, "Nick likes the one, and we want to vote for the one." And then
Well, do you blame him though?
And people are still mad about this. To
Yes,
this day.
everyone blames him
Stupid.
still
The
to
one
this
is way
day.
better than Don't Want You Back.
no, it's not.
Oh my god, are you joking?
The one.
I mean, the one is a good song,
It's
but it's
like
not
a
better than
banger.
Don't
Look,
Want.
if it was between the one and bye for sure.
The one is a banger. Don't Want You Back, it ain't no banger. This is about like
Don't Want You Back is totally a banger.
Yes.
like it's a good song.
I don't want you back, but
It gets you pumped.
Angry, like screw you, man. What? I might want you back.
That's negative.
Well, these
I'll
are
be the
both
one
songs
that's very
about
positive.
people
breakup.
back.
They're both
Oh.
breakup
Okay,
songs.
fair. They are both breakup
Okay.
songs. Okay, fair. I like
So
Bye Bye
what
Bye.
did we decide?
Lydia's going bye. You and D are going Don't Want You Back. Lydia is glaring at me.
I'm not.
I'm gonna go
guys.
Don't Want You Back because it is reminiscent of Serial Joe.
Okay.
Okay,
Because
next
how did you
one.
make that
So we're gonna
connection?
move
She
along?
said Serial Joe at one point, and I was like, yes. Like Mosh Pit Angry.
And we can't go an episode without mentioning Serial Joe,
They've really
apparently.
started
Even though
making
this is a boy band podcast, and they were not a boy band.
That is correct. All right, moving on.
Oh, Lord.
All right,
Well, I
moving
haven't
along
listened to
to
either
the
song in a
next
while. You're
song.
making me paranoid. I hate you, Lydia.
Okay. I'll look not in your direction.
Move on to the next song.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Bye.
Okay. Step by step versus What Makes You Beautiful.
Step by step.
step.
Classic.
Step by step,
Well, I
baby.
enjoy. Gonna get to you,
Yeah,
girl.
I choose Step by Step as well.
Or that's what makes you beautiful.
I'll pick 1D. That's a good song.
I really liked it.
Both are good songs, but I feel like Step by Step is a classic.
Step by Step is one of my favorite New Kids songs. I also enjoy that they all have their own step and say their words. And John
Yes.
has the longest one. Don't you know the time has arrived? Except when in concert, when they first came back, he would not sing the line. He would just stand there and make the crowd sing. And I was just like,
Oh, John.
John?
You lazy son of a bitch.
What?
This is
John
literally one of
doing
the-
nothing? Please don't say that.
Yeah. Thank you, Soph.
I'm going to go with What Makes You Beautiful.
It's a good song.
I don't know what she's saying.
She literally picks one and then will immediately be like, no, I
didn't-
pick the other
I
one.
liked the steps of the Step by Step.
You were literally saying
You're
what part
good.
of the
It's
step by step you
okay.
like, and
No,
then you're like,
and then it
what
annoyed
are you-
me.
She asked, and you were like, step by step. And then she was like, yes,
No,
step
I
by
said
step,
what
step
makes-
by step. And then I was
did
like, all right, I'll pick 1D. And now you're like, I'm picking what's...
Oh my god. Okay, I'm picking Step by Step because it's a classic. What Makes You Beautiful?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Classic.
something very
gets you
controversial,
pumped up
which is-
to, like,
have
dance.
you-
Like, I love it.
I like in the video where the sun comes through her hair.
that lady's got bug eyes. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but like, have you noticed?
I did
I
not notice.
can't recall
It's
the
like-
video at this moment.
I feel
I
like
can't.
this is the song that brought out
Oh, 100%.
1D.
100%.
And I liked it, and it was cute and happy and whatever. Although I also kind of take things like the fact that you don't know you're beautiful is what makes you beautiful. So the fact that you're not, why don't you know that? I don't know.
What?
The song lyrics are kind of eh.
Okay. What
I
did we
don't know.
decide?
What did you pick, Soph?
I picked Step by Step because it was a classic.
It is a classic.
And it's a lot of fun to dance to at the concert.
This is true.
That is true.
Good to like sing about, and then like, and I feel like what makes you beautiful is like also like a bit of like a mind fuck as well.
That's true.
Because it's kind of like you don't know you're beautiful, but you're like, well, you know, you didn't fucking say anything on my Facebook page, you son of a bitch. So like, how am I supposed to know? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then, like, you think
I get
that
it.
my life is waiting for you to tell me that I'm beautiful? I already know I'm beautiful.
Yeah, that's true.
You son of a bitch.
But it's
So why am I angry? Whoa, okay.
fine.
Oh,
Step by
whoa.
step.
Some, like, issues
no,
there, eh?
no. Shinzia, just go with what makes you beautiful, okay?
But that's my also thing that I don't like about what makes you beautiful is that part. Okay.
I'm just gonna like, should I go to a different room? While
No,
you...
continue on. Continue on.
Oh my god.
They're both good
All right.
songs, okay? They're
Did
both
we
good.
all decide?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, what did we decide? Just to
So
refresh.
Step by Step.
Step by step.
Who decided that?
I'll
I
pick Step
decided,
by
and
Step
who else?
also.
No,
Sure.
what makes you beautiful was yours.
I only picked it because no one was.
Let's just,
But
you know what?
Yes, not how this is supposed to work.
Okay, you know what? Let's go all in step by step. Moving on.
You cannot. Someone's got to pick what makes you beautiful
no,
now.
we don't. That's not how this works.
Okay, fine.
Okay, moving on.
Oh my god.
That's
Are we all right over there?
No, this
No,
is
we're
very
not.
stressful. Okay.
Okay, moving on.
All
What's the
right.
next one?
Next one. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
The hardest thing versus Giants.
So 98
I'm going to
degrees.
choose Giants because that song is a banger.
I agree.
I
It's so much
did
fun
not
to sing
find that
to,
to be a banger.
And especially at the concert,
didn't.
you like
It's
sing at
better
the
in
top of your
concert.
lungs.
I'm standing on the shoulders of giants.
I'm not a fan at all. The hardest thing, 100%.
And that's the one that screeches on at the end?
Yeah. The hardest thing was probably the best thing to come out of 90 Degrees. Let's be honest here.
No,
the best
Invisible
thing.
Man.
No, I do.
Really?
Cherish
Oh, that was like everyone's winning song.
Sunshine.
Okay, that's a good one.
Which one's that
Here
one?
we are.
It's all because of you.
Yes, that's my favorite.
All right, fair.
I'm
All right.
gonna go Giants.
Wow, that was the fastest one. Good job, guys.
Wait, so what did we pick? We picked 3 Giants versus one
Giants.
hardest thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever actually picked, but
Diane,
that's
what would
fine.
you like to pick?
Oh, sorry. We said that you chose Giants. Sorry.
I don't.
Pick one, Diane.
Pick one
I
now.
don't like ballads.
Which
so-
one's a ballad?
The hardest thing,
Yeah,
obviously.
it's very slow.
Yeah, but it's so
Like,
depressing.
it does have screech at the end, which is very exciting.
That, like, it had, like, he was in love
Like,
with the
if we-
showgirl or
like
something.
when we were at that concert, Screech did not come out at the end
That's
when they were
true.
singing that song, and it was late, and I was like, ballad, I want to go to sleep now.
I don't think the hardest thing is the one that had Screech in it. It was the wedding one that I
was
do
I
cherish
Do
shoes.
Cherish
you
You.
ding.
Oh, is the hardest thing the one where
the
they're
boxing one.
Yes!
Yes.
The hardest thing I ever had.
Never have to do.
Yeah, when they're like
Show
in Vegas.
no emotion
When you start to cry.
Cry.
It's good, but I like Giants.
I'm sorry, Giants win
And you're
this
very
one.
valid with. You're not going to change me. Let's move on.
All right, did you pick D?
Yeah, I picked Giants.
All right, last one.
Excellent. Okay. When the lights go out or bop.
No!
Oh, why would you do this?
You're so evil!
Ah!
Oh my god. These are both beautiful.
So Umba.
What if,
classic.
okay, I have to pick good songs or
I
then
know.
it defeats the purpose of this game.
I know. All right, D, tell me yours.
Even though I'm not a fan of 5, I have to go When the Lights Go Out, because that was like their one good song. Or like
Yeah.
maybe
When the lights-
one of 2.
Oh,
Not that Mbop isn't a good song, but I think I like it. Overall, I was not a Henson fan.
In an Umba,
I also wasn't really a Hanson fan. I only know this song, really.
Literally. If you asked me to name one other Hanson song, I'd be like, I don't know. Something about shoes?
Oh my god. Oh yeah, with the toms, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, Umbop.
Yeah.
Hanson was pretty much the first boy band that we were really into, I would
Yes,
say.
agreed.
So this was a really breakout thing for that. Also catchy song, whatever. It annoys us that everyone only knows Umbop
Yes.
and doesn't know any of the other songs.
So many other good Hanson
Sorry,
songs.
guys.
Great Hanson songs. When the Lights Go Out, was this one of Five's first songs?
Yes.
Also one of Five's first songs.
Beautiful.
And
Stunning
this is the
visuals.
bowling alley one?
Yes. Abs was hot as hell.
Abs was very hot.
Oh my god, I just want to be like, la, 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 la.
And we made a horror movie to this song.
Yeah, it was a very pivotal song in our lives too.
So both of them are very good things.
I like them both. Oh my
They're
god.
very hard to pick between these. So who are you picking?
When the Lights Go Out.
Okay.
I'm picking Umbop. It was a start of like a generation.
That's true. It's,
And overall was a more popular song than When the Lights Go Out.
True.
True.
if we're picking just on hotness, which is a song, so we can't. Obviously, Five was better looking.
Oh my god,
In
yes.
their videos.
100%. The long-haired Hanson, absolutely. Yes.
Yes. But
But Hanson had made good bangers too, man. They
true.
literally made a word in the dictionary to accommodate them.
Bop's in the dictionary.
Yes, it's a moment of time.
Oh.
Remember when we took that course and we were talking about time?
Yes, yes.
We did like one of those Myers-Briggs personality tests at college because we were part of a committee of
The club committee.
club committee. So they're like, oh, so they like split us into groups, and then as we were picking the things, and then the last one was intuitive and judging or whatever.
It's ENFJ is what I am. J is judging, and it could have been P is the other one. Perceptive.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, whatever it was, they split us into groups. Were you in my group?
I was
Chris?
no, I was a
So
judge.
it was hilarious.
You were
because
perceptive.
Perceptive versus whatever. So
Judgment.
So they're like, and then they would give us something to talk about. So like, okay, describe time. Right? So Lydia's group was very analytical, which I'm assuming Diane would have been in this
Time
group.
is a unit of
They're
measurement.
like, it's a unit of measurement, 60 seconds are in a minute, blah, 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 blah. Like, they were just, like, very precise with their thing.
Because that's the definition of time.
We're like, time, it's like a moment. It's like, a moment in thing,
And an
whatever.
umbop.
Like an umbop, it could be like this. And we were like fucking, like, hippie
Hippies.
tree huggers. Like, I don't even know how to describe. So we come back, like, okay, guys, present time. So they're like, da, 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 military time, 24-hour clock, da, da. And they're just like and we're just like, time is a moment you float through, and blah, blah, blah. And Lydia's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? It was hilarious. So,
Yeah.
anyways, I'm gonna go umbop.
All right, moving on.
Oh, you still there?
Sophia?
Emma?
Okay, next one.
Okay, next.
Okay, this or that boy band albums.
Oh, that was the...
All right.
Yes, go.
All right. Millennium versus No Strings Attached.
Oh.
Easy.
Easy. No strings attached.
That was a good one.
You think
Oh, they're both good, man. I don't know. What do you pick, Steve?
Okay, which one's the no strings attached for the
Space
symbolism?
Cowboy?
Take
Come
a space
on!
ride with the
So
cowboy
for me,
band.
what I'm gonna choose is Millennium because that's one of my favorite albums.
Millennium
is one of my favorite Backstreet Boys albums. 100%.
No, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to lay the cards on the table. Millennium is the best boy band album there is. Period. T. End
Period.
of story.
What is on this album?
Okay. Yes, I agree. So.
Okay, sorry, doing a quick review. No strings attached, bye bye bye. It's gonna be me, Space Cowboy crap. Just got paid, makes me ill, yes. The second Chris.
I'm gonna have to go with Millennium, I think, man.
Millennium is
Millennium.
Millennium has so many good
after
songs.
banger after
Okay,
banger.
so-
I mean,
Oh my
Spanish
gosh,
Eyes.
so many good
amazing.
ones.
Spanish Eyes, boo. It sucks.
But, like, other than that,
Okay, name the songs.
Larger Than Life,
Okay.
I Want It That Way, Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely, The One,
Yeah.
Don't Want
Okay.
You Back,
Ooh.
I need
You Tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice one.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Millennium. Yeah.
Yeah.
Millennium.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all in agreement. Great.
Looking
Okay,
at the
moving on.
things, yes. So the Block or Up All Night? So Block would be New Kids on the Block, obviously. Up All
Yeah.
Night is One Direction.
Oh, so we're doing that again, are we? Fuck.
Okay, so give us a recap of the songs on. All right,
Sorry?
I'm gonna give you a quick recap of the Block songs.
Okay.
So that is Click Click Click, Single with Neo, Big Girl Now featuring Lady Gaga, Summertime, which is a good song.
Yeah.
2 in the Morning, haven't heard of it. Grown Man with the Pussycat Dolls.
What?
Dirty Dancing, which
Yes.
is one of my favorite New Kids
Yes.
songs.
That is the best song. Oh my god, banger.
Sexify My Love. Twisted, Full Service, also a really good one.
That's a really good one.
Lights, Camera, Action, Put It On My Tab, Stare At You. I don't know. Lydia, please look up All Night. So the block had probably about 3 or 4 songs that I really enjoy, and a
That
whole
was
bunch
their
that I don't
comeback
know.
album, right? Like
Correct.
when they came back
Yes.
in 2008.
That's the comeback one, yes.
Okay.
And then Up All Night, is that
That's
1D's
second,
second
I want to say.
album or first?
Hold up, let's check what the
I want to say
track
that's the
listing is.
first album.
I thought One Direction was self-titled, and then it went Up All Night.
What Makes You Beautiful?
No, so it's
Oh,
first.
Gotta Be You, One
Oh.
Thing, More Than
Yeah, One
This,
Thing's
Up
good.
All Night, I Wish,
Okay.
Tell Me a Lie, Taken, I Want, Everything About You, Same Mistake, Save You Tonight, Stole My Heart, Stand Up in Moments. 1,000% Up All Night.
Yeah, I gotta go. Up All
1,000%.
Night.
Like, they're all bangers. This is a good one.
Overall, it's a better album.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah,
Alright.
right. Yeah, same. I'll go same.
So next, Revelation and Happiness Begins. Who sings, who's Revelation? Is that 98 Degrees?
98 Degrees.
Look it up.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh,
you don't need
So
to
I'm
look
going
it
to go
up.
Happiness
No,
Begins.
Joe
Happiness
Bros.
Happiness Begins.
Happiness
Sorry.
Happiness Begins.
Yeah.
Some great ones
Like
on there.
Joe Bro comeback album.
I like 98 Degrees as human beings, but their music is just
Slow.
not for me.
Not for everyone.
Okay.
And that Joe Bros album is solid top to bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, it has some really good songs on there.
I agree. We're
Yeah,
all in
Happiness
agreement.
So we're all in
Definitely.
agreement.
Okay, last.
Middle of Nowhere and O-Town,
What
which
is
is OTWN.
Middle of Nowhere was a classic bangers on
Where's
every
the love?
track.
Mbop. I will
So
come
I
to
tried to
I love
make
it.
it so
I love Hanson
a
Brown.
lot of the bands
that's
were on
fancy.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, I love all these songs.
Oh my
on
God,
this
every
album. That
single-
was a really good album. Okay, let me look.
I'm going to go with...
Like, I would tattoo
O-Town,
this on my butt.
OTWN.
I love this album so
Why would
much.
you tattoo it on your butt?
The track listing
Yeah.
was just phenomenal.
Although I really enjoy OTWN, Middle of Nowhere for me.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that was our song. That was our first boy band album that we like play the shit out of it.
I
So
think we had to buy like a few of them.
yes,
Yeah, because we just kept burning them out.
I'm assuming Diane's gonna go with O-Town.
I mean, it seems weird to say, but because like Middle of Nowhere has Mbop on it, but
You don't know any of these. Other
I
songs.
don't know any of the other songs. And I mean, would I have listened to this O-Town album if I didn't run this podcast?
Probably
Absolutely not. But I did. And
This is true.
it's not bad. It's
No, it's a
really
good
not
album.
bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
O-Town?
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ain't no Hanson, Middle
All
of
right,
Nowhere.
so we got 2 versus 2.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, what's our
All right.
last?
So 2-2?
Hang on. Okay, Sophia, I know you have one more, but
Yeah.
looking at what it is and based on how long it takes us to make a decision, and
It's
considering
okay. There's time. Just keep going. Don't worry. Just go.
Well, do we want to
All right,
save
the
this one
next-
for
I
the
was
next
gonna
episode?
say it has been 50.
Just keep going.
All right, Sophia's running the
Boy
episode.
Band
Let's
Break
go.
set list edition. Ready?
All right,
Create
go.
your boy band set list. Choose 2 songs from each row.
So row, you mean by going across, correct?
Or down?
So each
Columns
row
are
you can
down.
pick 2 songs.
Okay.
Okay. So the first row has.
The first row has Step by Step, Get Another Boyfriend, Bye Bye Bye, When the Lights Go Out.
Get another boyfriend and bye bye bye.
Same.
Same.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
They're 2
Okay.
powerhouse songs, yeah.
Those are good.
The next row, All or Nothing, Because of You, Only Human, Where's the Love? I'm going to go All or Nothing, Only Human.
I'm going All or Nothing, Where's the Love?
I'm going All or Nothing and Because of You. Because that's the Sunshine After the Rain song, right?
D?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what Where's the Love even is. Sorry.
Where's the love?
It's
not
enough.
It
Hanson.
makes the world go round and
Okay.
round. and
That's out.
Oh, God.
Only Human
is Joe Bros? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe.
All or Nothing, obviously, and then Only Human.
Excellent.
That's fine. So we
All right,
keep
next
going.
row. Up All Night, Hanging Tough, That's the Way I Like It,
Oh.
It's Gonna Be Me.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with That's the Way I Like It, and It's Gonna Be Me.
Me too.
Oh,
Same.
jeez.
That's so good.
That's
Hanging Tough is a good song, but sorry, it got slaughtered by That's the Way I
Yes.
Like It,
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
gonna be
Yeah, woo!
Like, my
Up All
clothes
Night.
disintegrate
Up
when I
All
hear
Night.
That's the Way
Up
I
All
Like
Night
It.
is good too, though.
can't even be on that. No,
No,
it cannot
no.
hang with those other songs.
No.
Like
Not-
Hanging
not
Tough
at
is at
all.
least close.
Yeah.
but
You know what,
Up
I'm
All
gonna-
Night is like in the dust.
Up
Yeah.
All Night is fun and upbeat, but yeah, you're true. It's true. I'm gonna
So
go.
we're all in agreement?
No, I'm going Hanging Tough, and
okay.
it's gonna be me.
Okay.
You don't like That's the Way I Like
The
It?
way I like it. Ah, that was
Okay,
the
next
song.
When that song came on
Oh my God.
on the DNA World Tour, I literally lost my shit.
Me too. Oh my
Yes,
god.
me too.
Oh,
I
Mr. Lady, you got something I
And
like.
I like.
Come on.
It's gonna. Okay,
Yes, that's such
okay.
a good song.
It's gonna be me. Which
It's gonna be me.
I hate that it's been memed to death.
I
That's the
love
one-
that it's been
That's the
used.
one that's in the Toy Store, right?
Yes.
And that's the one that we picked to start my NSYNC fanfic.
I think I don't remember.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. For my NSYNC fanfic, that is the song that got us together.
Okay, no, you
But
pick your
hang
original
on
pick.
to-
No, you
No,
pick-
yeah, you
you
pick.
stick.
You be comfortable with your picks.
Are you tough enough?
And you tough enough.
Yeah, you know what? That's the way I like it, and it's gonna be me.
Okay.
I feel like we beat you
Alright,
to
next
submission.
Yeah, but yeah, I forgot how fun That's the Way I Like. Did they not play That's the Way I Like It a lot in concert?
No,
No.
that's why
That's
I
why it was
lost
such
my
a-
shit.
Ah, okay,
yes,
gotcha.
yes.
Okay, yes, then okay.
Okay, next one.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, give me Just One Night,
Yeah.
Tearing Up My Heart, Giants, or Sucker. I'm gonna go Giants and Sucker.
Tearing Up My Heart and Sucker.
Tearing up my heart.
Give me Just One Night and Sucker.
You're not gonna go tearing out my heart?
No, it's too sad.
It's tearing up
My heart when I'm with you.
No, it's just.
when
But
we
when
are
we
apart.
are
feel
I'm feeling
it too.
it too.
It doesn't. It's not uplifting. It's kind of depressing. I always
I
find.
don't know. I
No,
like
Giants is
Giants.
good, but
I
like,
need to have Giants
like-
on there
no,
for some
like-
reason.
Give me just one
One night. Una noche. And like your hips are like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like whenever that song plays, it's like, just keep doing like random thrusts. Like does
Yeah.
nobody else do that?
No,
Okay.
but I do enjoy the upbeatness of it, and I feel like that's more of a fun concert song. Tearing up my heart. Maybe I'll do Give Me One Night and Sucker.
That's what I put.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You two
All right.
didn't pick. I'm the only person who picked NSYNC here.
Yes.
Get the hell out of
Is
here.
it Tearing Up Your Heart? That
Let's tear up my
happened?
heart. Is
Well-
like there was like a blue wash. It's very
I
like.
feel like, but it's one of their first songs, and they do the head thing.
Yeah, but it's not great. It's not bye bye bye.
It's better than the.
Girl, you crazy. Girl, you crazy. You. I thought Giants was like your number one like fan.
Oh no! Listen, Giants is a great O Town song.
Yes.
That's like emphasis on O Town.
All right, fair. Okay. All right.
Oh no, you gotta switch it up a little. So I added one of O Town.
But we all picked Sucker because we can all
'Cause
agree.
Sucker
Oh, I guess we
Yes.
chose All or Nothing. So but I don't know. I like
Chef's
Giants too. Okay,
Chef's
fine.
kiss.
I'm
Sucker.
sticking to my guns and I'm keeping Giants.
Okay, so you went. What was yours?
She
Soph?
did Giant Sucker.
Giants and Sucker.
Okay, and we all picked right.
Yes.
Yes.
Last column.
Okay,
Well,
last one. Moments. I do. I'll never break your heart. Swear it again.
What's
I'm gonna
Moments?
go. I
Who's
do.
Moments?
I'll never break your heart.
What's moments?
Can
Buzz?
someone sing Moments for me?
Moments is. I want to say Hanson. If I remember
don't
correctly.
think so, man.
I don't
Let me
recall
just make
this.
sure, because I just chose like
Random.
a song after. I was like, I don't know another song to choose, and I was like, oh, Moments from Hanson. I think and I was
Swear
like,
It Again is like.
Swear It Again is my
Westlife.
jam, baby.
Westlife
Swear
is Swear It Again.
I never wanna see you cry, 'cause I never wanna say goodbye.
Okay, so what do we pick?
Well, I'm definitely picking Swear It Again. And I'll Never Break Your Heart. I honestly can't think of what Moments is. It's
Me
like-
neither. I can't think of it. But the other, I do cherish you. That was like wedding, like 90s wedding central.
Yeah, it's a good song.
I'll go with the pick that you guys mentioned, Swear It Again, and I'll Never Break Your Heart. I'll Never Break Your Heart is classic.
Yes, classic
Diane
Backstreet Boys.
Worst Backstreet
Diane
Boys
hates
song.
What?
I like the skiing version of this song.
Yeah, because the other one makes
I
her
do,
look dumb.
but it's-
I don't really like any of these other songs either.
Fair, but you had to be to
I
pick
do
two.
as a
But
good
I needed to
song.
pick two. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll pick Backstreet Boys just because it's Backstreet Boys.
Mm-hmm.
And then I Do Cherish You.
All right, fair enough.
I swear that I love her.
I chose the same ones.
All right. Is this all the
right.
charts we have for today?
That is all. Thanks for playing, everyone.
Thank
job,
you so much.
Soph.
Great job.
Good
Thank you
work,
so
buddy.
much.
Good job, team.
appreciate your
We would
hard
have
work.
a great concert to go do.
Woo!
All right, thanks for taking a break with us, guys.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.